Horizon Lunar Colony. Initiating match.
Alright, so it looks like the Forgotten will be attacking first with House of Evolution on defense, if I got this right.
Ready for battle.
Oh wait, no, House of Evolution is attacking first. Okay, we got crit on Hanzo, miss crit on Brig, Win Weiss on Mercy, Kane on Ryan, obviously, Firefox on Reaper, and Nub on Zarya with let's see, with Forgotten running Brig, Moira, Reaper, McCree, Zarya, Ryan. So fairly standard comps, honestly. Maybe we'll see some other picks. It looks like the Forgotten will be taking the high ground. Alright, let's see DNA Shooter's aim. Streaming from the first person's perspective now. Okay, looks like House of Evolution will be going down right side. Let's hope this works out for them. They don't really have a lot of long range besides it's a crit, so just a poke battle for now. For Forgotten will be going up right side to try and get behind them. Oh, and the Reaper comes from behind, but it doesn't look like he gets any kills. Shit. Looks like DNA Shooter is the first kill with Firefox following shortly after. Both teams are down one right now. They're brawling it out on top, but Brig got caught by the Fire Strike. Looks like Forgotten will be holding it now. House of Evolution is retreating with crit being taken down. Nub is really high charge. We're wing pocketing him for now, but they'll have to do a full regroup. And we got the Reaper hiding in the left side room. Will he get some picks? Looks like they're gonna go up right again. Honestly, I think they should just go bottom right and force the Forgotten to go onto the point. Play on their terms. But we'll see how this goes. Win is coming out with the ult, but Kane does come with the Shatter, and he does get quite a few of them. Not looking too good for House of Evolution right now, but they do have 2.5 minutes left, so they've got a couple more pushes. Brig's coming out with the rally. Wait, is that Strut on Brig? Oh, I forget, he's a healer main. Okay. Wait, Nub is very high charge right now too, sitting at a consistent 90%. And he does have Grav on deck. Kane does have Shatter. Crit does have Dragon Strike, so we might see a combo soon. They don't really have anything to counter the combo. There's no Zen. And there's no Ana to shut down healing for the other team, so expect to see Grav Strike soon. Looks like they're fighting it out near point now. Hopefully House of Evolution will make some headway because they haven't even been able to get on point yet. The Win's Mercy ult is coming out again, but will it really accomplish much? Okay, looks like a House of Evolution is on the point now, but they do get shattered, and it does catch the Mercy too. Oh, looks like House of Evolution might just cap it.
60 seconds remaining.
Yo, Sunny, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't know who you are, but hope you enjoy yourself. Kane is advancing. He does have Shatter ready. Will he be able to get some mileage off of it, though? Looks like they'll be having a poke battle on the high ground with the Reaper teleporting in. Oh, what's up, Tanhook? What's up? I think I heard a McCree, and the Hanzo combo surprisingly doesn't get anybody. This has gotta suck, and crit does go down, but House of Evolution is on the point. The Reaper ult does come out too. Brig is chasing after the Mercy, but gets taken down by Rein. Looks like House of Evolution might just cap it. But they do have to worry about the Forgotten coming back, and the Rein pin. But Rein misses his pin, looks like he's gonna get taken down by the Reaper. Okay, let's see. It's pretty even right now. Both teams are down one. Miss Crit is really low on health. Reaper is chasing the Moira, but not really able to get her. Here comes Mute with the Genji bolt. And they see C9s. Oof. Big fucking oofs. Like, if Mute would have stayed on that point, they could have defended it, but he was the only one left on point, and he just kind of dashed off of it. He's probably beating himself up over that. What?
Don't swear on stream.
Oh, my bad. Alright, it looks like Forgotten will be attacking this time. Will they be able to cap it faster than House of Evolution did? Looks like Forgotten is switching it up with crit on Junkrat this time. Though that's the only change they've made to their comp. With Forgotten now running Far Mercy with a Symmetra, I actually want to see how that turns out. So it looks like Forgotten will be banking on either the Shatter Barrage or the Graph Barrage, but they don't really have much to keep Pharah alive when she does it. Ooh, he does get the boop on Kayn down to low ground. They will be able to hopefully pick him off. Doesn't look like they will, but it looks like the Junkrat is taken down. Crit got taken down pretty early. Now Foxy and DNA Shooter are going at it, but Reaper Pharah is kind of... I mean, unless the Pharah is dumb enough to get close, but I doubt DNA Shooter would get too close. But the Reaper does take him down. Looks like Forgotten will cap him pretty easily. They're up more people than House of Evolution is right now. Reaper is forced to retreat. And the Reins pin each other, and both the Mercies pull out their pistols. I kind of wanted to see a Mercy 1v1, I'm not gonna lie. And Etch-a-Sketch taking Junkrat out with her pistol. I always love seeing that. Mute does take down the Junkrat with the help of the Pharah. It looks like House of Evolution will cap it pretty fast. And the Pharah does get taken down mid-ult. I hate to see that, but I mean, it's pretty common. And Forgotten is just killing everything right now. Like, they're not taking any prisoners. Crit does switch to the Tracer, but gets taken out immediately. And, oh, Forgotten capped it real quick. So it looks like House of Evolution will be attacking first. But Forgotten's got a whole, like, 5 minutes. Damn near 6 minutes, yeah.
Initiating match.
HOE is going to have a lot of work to do if they want to win this map.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I choose you. I choose you. I choose you, Spirit Dragon.
It looks like they will be setting up on the top right side again if you're coming from attacker spawn.
5,
With Ana and Pharah on the far right side. Mercy going over to the Pharah. Ana's going towards mid, which I think is a good idea.
Enemy contact. Allow me. This will heal them.
They're not really picking any hit scan to deal with the Pharah either, like, or at least a Diva or something, but they don't really have any answers to her right now. I mean, Hanzo's Storm Arrow could get it, yeah, but that's not really the most reliable thing. Oh, Itzacrate does switch to McCree to deal with the Pharah Mercy. Hopefully he can pull it off. And Firefox does switch off. Oh, they are getting the Pharah and the Diva now. Looks like Forgotten will be running some sort of dive with Zen and McCree. Meanwhile, Forgotten is sticking with the Rein Zarya. Really no need to change. It's been working for them. Kane Hutch is going up top with the Diva to disrupt the Rein and the Sim, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to do much because Diva does get demeched and Kane is forced to retreat. And DNA Shooter just popping off. He's already got ult, but so does Jiggly Walking. So, oh, I was just about to say they might combo it, and that was a pretty good barrage. Getting 2 picks, one being the Moira and one being McCree. Kane is forced to retreat. Doesn't look like Shooter. Oh, he is pursuing. Kane is 1 hit, but will he be able to get that 1 hit? Oh, nope, gets taken out. Oh, by the Firefox. But their Mercy gets taken out too, so now they're down 1 healer. So House of Evolution should be able to take this point if they can get the necessary picks. Ooh, Zen gets domed by a Pharaoh Rocket. Jiggly Walking does get nanoed, but nobody's really around to make use. Nobody's really around for him to make use of it. Though he's low on health, so I can agree with it. Pharah is going back to help Etch a Sketch get back faster. They do swap to the Lucio. I'd say House of Evolution has maybe about 1 or 2 good pushes left. But they are sitting, both teams do have a support ult. Valkyrie on the Forgotten and Coalescence on House of Evolution. Though not a lot of ults on both sides. Kane should have his ult soon, and Crit does have High Noon, but that is a pretty difficult ult to get off. Looks like they're just poking from the top now. McCree is about to High Noon. He does not get any kills off of it. Oh. Well, that's 1 support ult down. We do have Grab coming down and Valkyrie. Both teams are down 2 right now. Crit is by himself and does get taken down. It doesn't look like House of Evolution will be able to get on point unless the Winston can get there. But Kane, not Kane, Jiggly Walking does come out with the Shatter. Crit was going for the point, but she didn't get there in time. So all Forgotten has to do to win this map is get one tick and they're set.
Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So it looks like Visor will be going back on Reaper. They will be running Reaper, Pharah, or let's see, triple DPS comp with Ryan as the solo tank, and Mercy and Lucio as their healers. And again, House of Evolution is running a fairly standard comp: Orisa, D.Va, McCree, Junkrat, Mercy, and Moira. I hope they can heal all that damage. Oh wait, they switched the Torb for Symmetra, so they're still running the 3 DPS. They got a lot of pick potential, but not a lot of spam damage for the Orisa shield. Looks like they will be fighting on point. Looks like the D.Va, the Junk, and the Mercy will be getting on high ground, with D.Va dropping down. Jiggly walking is coming in. Nobody's gotten any picks yet, and ults are still pretty low, but we'll see how this fight goes. And Firefox does get picked off, leaving House of... Oh, never mind, he got rezzed. So, both teams are even now. Symmetra's able to just charge her beam off of that shield, since when Symmetra does shoot shields, she regenerates ammo, which I think is amazing. I love it. Look like they'll engage in the poke battle for now. Sim turrets are going in. House of Evolution's Coalescence does come out, and both Mercy ults come out. Visor Shock is down, leaving Forgotten with a numbers disadvantage, and the Junkrat Tire comes out. The Junkrat Tire does get the Sim and the Lucio. Looks like the Forgotten will have to regroup, but they've got plenty of time to get one tick, so they shouldn't be too worried right now. Pharah is still poking with the Mercy, though the Mercy almost gets picked off. Ryan is hiding below point. Just kind of waiting. Etch-a-Sketch does get picked off. Pharah does manage to get it. Oh, never mind. Looks like Visor Shot going with the Sombra now. Let's see how this goes. Jiggly Walking is sitting on Earth Shatter. They do have 3 ults, while House of Evolution does only have the D.Va Bomb. So if Ryan can get the Shatter, they'll probably get the Shatter Barrage. I like the way DNA is playing Pharah on this map, staying behind his team when he needs to, but going for those angles when it's appropriate. And looks like, yup, or Shatter Barrage it was. Gets 2 kills, oh no, 1 kill and the D.Va mech off of it. But it looks like this will be Forgotten's game. Yep, it's over. So it's 1-up for Forgotten right now. Well, House of Evolution did put up a good fight, but Forgotten was just able to get in there and get everything done as soon as they needed to. So the game's far from over yet, so there's still no telling who will win. Alright, let's see if House of Evolution will be making well. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Forgotten has anybody to make subs for. So it looks like they'll be running the same starting line. Does teams have quite a few swaps they can make.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Initiating match.
Alright, so Blizzard World will be our second map. Let's see if the teams have different performances on this map than they did on the last. Because I know Horizon's kind of a tricky map to pull off. Oh, I didn't even know Murloc Island was back here.
Ready for battle.
Okay, it looks like Mute will be on McCree this time. With It's a Crit going on Widow and America Bang Bang going on Junkrat. Looks like both teams will be running the Rein Zarya. The only difference is the healer comp, with Forgotten running Mercy Lucio and House of Evolution running Ana and Frigg. Crit is able to tag the Pharah, but does not get the headshot. Can't get the Mercy either. Looks like he'll just chill in the back for now while the rest of his team pushes in, but Crit does get picked off by DNA. Ooh, Rein gets stunned out of his charge, and well, almost charged too, but he was able to get out of it. But Jiggly Walking, it does get taken down by all the spam damage, but America gets taken down as well. So both teams are 5-5 right now, with one down to DPS and one down to tank. Ooh, and Forgotten does lose Mercy too. Like both teams are starting out, and America's just gonna get that sweet, sweet spam damage out. Ooh, and does manage to catch the Lucio. So it looks like by numbers advantage right now, for House of Evolution should be able to cap it. The Pharah is keeping the team distracted, does manage to take out the Junkrat. Is spamming the Rein, but does get taken down by the Ana. And yup, House of Evolution will cap first point. They did it pretty fast too, so they have a lot of time to get the payload moving. Looks like Kayn and Nub will be extending to create some space and chase Mute. That is a huge stagger. So now if Forgotten are regrouping, they will have to wait for the McCree, but it looks like they're just gonna go in now. With two people on the payload. The Widow ult does come out. Crit is popping shots. High Noon does come out too, and as does the Pharah Barrage, but America does take out the Pharah. But gets taken out by the Battle Mercy. Though they're still pushing the payload for free, at least for now, but Ana is forced off of it. God, I gotta stop mixing my names up. Looks like Crit is moving to Tracer. Maybe he felt like he wasn't doing enough on Widow. But that's still oh, America does switch to Ashe, which I haven't seen her play before, so I'm kind of excited to see this. Let's spectate first person for a minute. Let's see. Both team Mercy ult comes out for the Forgotten, and Shatter comes out from Kayn. Manages to catch a couple of them, but he's kept at bay. Crit will manage to take down the Zarya, and does recall, leaving him with full health, but Visor Shock does get the res, and he cannot punish it. Does get taken out by the Rein. Alright, both teams regrouping. Forgotten has been able to hold it pretty well right now. They do have the advantage of having res, but... Oh, well, looks like Wind swapped to Mercy too. I did not notice that. Oh, I'm trapped in spawn. Okay, we're good. Mrs. Crit does get rezzed. Both teams are just fighting it out in the choke now with someone sneaking behind. Looks like Miss Crit is all by herself taking on the Hanzo and the Mercy, but gets taken out. And Kayn's hammer down does come out, but the Hanzo ult also comes out, forcing them to push back too, and Kayn does get pinned and taken out. But it looks like Jiggly's being forced back, but they will not be able to get the res. Visor Shock's Mercy ult does come out, and sadly no one gets killed from the Tracer Bomb. Yeah, this has been a tough fight for House of Evolution. The McCree ult is coming out. Does end up getting the Ashe, but the Moira ult comes out too. Oh, they got 4 of them on House of Evolution. Oof. Biggest of oofs. And now Zarya poking at the spawn while they regroup, probably just trying to get that graph charge. And this time it is Jiggly getting pinned, but he's not being... Kayn isn't able to... Wait. Yep, no, Kayn wasn't able to take him out. Instead, he got taken out by Jiggly instead. But Jiggly does get taken out. He did get a little aggressive. Bob is coming out, but they are able to escape. Yeah, it doesn't look like Bob will get much mileage before he gets killed by the Hanzo. And it's a crit now on Hanzo too. Moira ult does come out. They are focusing on the break, but not really able to get the kill thanks to the Mercy ult. And House of Evolution is finally pushing the points again after being held for nearly 3 minutes. Actually, I think it was more than 3 minutes. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Will they get to the second cap? The Mercy ult is coming out. Or Kayn is sitting on Earth Shatter, and Nub it just used his grab, but they don't have the Hanzo ult. Both Hanzo ults come out. It's kind of a cluster right now. But it looks like Forgotten will hold it just before the... Oof. Team killed just before they almost capped second point. And House of Evolution does not manage to win this or win the first round, but you never know. They might hold Forgotten for even longer than they were held.
Initiating match.
Let's see if there'll be any switches to the team comps this time or not.
Ready for battle.
Alright, looks like Mute will be going Reaper this time.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, looks like they are sending the Pharah Mercy down below. Though the Pharah does get picked off by the Junkrat at mine, but does get res by the Mercy. Sim Teleporter is up teleporting the Forgotten onto high ground, so they do have that advantage right now. And they, once again, they don't have an answer for Pharah right away, even though I'd assume they knew that the DNA would run Pharah. Both teams are still fully alive right now. Oh, nope, never mind. Crit just got taken out. Looks like how the Forgotten has the advantage right now. Yep. 2 down on Forgotten, 3 down on House of Evolution. So it looks like they might win this first fight. Forgotten has been putting on a stellar performance today, in all honesty. With DNA Shooter going ahead to make sure they don't get back to the point. Pharah does get taken out, but too little, too late, honestly. She'll just be able to respawn. And DNA Shooter switching to the Reaper. I don't think he was getting countered too much, but if he feels it'll work better for him, then more power to him, honestly. Alright, both teams fighting it out right now. Grab does come out from the Forgotten side, does catches the Brigitte and the Winston. But oh, yep, Winston gets taken down too, but so does Ryan and Mercy. America coming out with the Junkrat tire, and it only catches the Moira, but honestly, solo ulting a healer is usually always worth it. Kane Hutch does get revived, and it looks like House of Evolution will be able to hold it right here. At least for now, but they still got 4 minutes left to hold it. And all Forgotten has to do is cap second point, and they win this map. Looks like the teleporter is coming out. Crit is forced to get off the high ground. More Simple is going behind. Another grab comes out, this time from Nub Killer. And the Hanzo ult does come out too, but only catches the Mercy. And Jiggly Walking does let a Shatter loose. Oof. Gets 3 from House of Evolution to make that 4 with Kane barely surviving. Yep, Kane's down 2. And Miss Crit battling it out with the Zarya, but DNA going for the big flanks right now. He does almost have ult, so he should be able to get it. Rally does come out, so they should have some extra armor for at least a bit. Oh, so misses the stun, but does manage to boop him away. Doesn't really get any mileage off the Death Blossom, but Miss Crit is taken out by the Sim. And Coalescence coming out from Etch-a-Sketch, and they caught it. Kane was able to go primal, but it doesn't look like he was able to get them off the point in time.
Play of the game.
And DNA Shooter coming in with the Hanzo play of the game. That was a pretty neat play of the game, I'm not gonna lie. Oof, and House of Evolution did lose someone, though they have plenty of people to replace. Looks like they lost Etch-a-Sketch, so I don't know who else plays healer on their team, but they'll probably have somebody either fill that role or one of their other teammates probably plays healer. I don't know who everybody plays because these are two teams that don't really have a lot of playtime with in the league. Looks like they are subbing in Last Uzumaki. I've played with him a few times. He's pretty good. Oh wait, no, I had that wrong. Win left and Etch-a-Sketch stayed. God, I'm getting this stuff mixed up. Alright, both teams are ready, so let's start this match. Hopefully House of Evolution can win these next two maps and take it to tiebreaker, but it's not looking good for them so far. They've put up good fights, but in the end, Forgotten just clutches it at the end. But it is only 2-0, so anything can happen right now. And I've played with Kane a lot on control maps. These seem to be his best maps, personally, from what I've seen. So, let's see if he can pull out some crazy shatters if he plays Reinhardt.
Ready for battle.
Okay, looks like Kane will be on the Ryan. Both teams running Ryan Zarya as usual. Strut is on DPS this round. I don't know if he was last. But last Uzumaki going Zen and Miss Crit going Mercy. Looks like they will be running the... Oh, they're not running Pharah Mercy this time. So McCree should have an easier time picking off the Pharah. I expect DNA Shooter to switch off once he notices that Crit is on McCree, because without the Mercy, Pharah can't really stand up to McCree. Forgotten going on to point right away, with House of Evolution deciding to go in the small room, which I don't really advise due to Pharah just being able to spam damage and get free ult charge in there, but if it works for them, it works. Pharah does manage to get behind them though, and is picking a few of them off. Looks like Forgotten will take point first. Now both teams are fighting at the choke. Jiggly Walking does have his ult, or almost has his ult, more percentage than Kane has, so he'll probably get his shatter first, unless Kane goes full aggro and just starts smacking everything. Oof, Jiggly Walking, ooh, that was close. They almost had him but couldn't confirm the kill. The barrage does come out and takes out 4. Oof. That's probably gonna be play of the game right there.
Cool it. Cool it. Cool it. Cool it.
Looks like both Ryans do have Shatter up, which will get their ult off first. Kayn looks like he's fishing for it, in all honesty. And we have the accidental boostio. Looks like House of Evolution will cap point this time. Looks like they're setting up with America on the Ashe this time. Nub does take out Visor Shock, so Forgotten does have, or not Forgotten, House of Evolution does have the numbers advantage right now. Both teams, oh no, Forgotten does have, never mind, Forgotten does not have ult advantage anymore. Ooh, the grab comes out, but will they get anything off of it? And Jiggly Walking does get the Shatter onto the Mercy, but that's about it. I mean, if it takes out a healer, I can live with it. DNA Shooter seems to be doing just fine on far without a Pocket Mercy, which I always love to see, but it looks like Forgotten might recap the point pretty early. Ooh. That's a huge stagger. Now they don't have a Mercy for a while, just the Ana. With Jiggly Walking smacking away, Kayn does get taken out by the Lucio. And another strong win from Forgotten. Let's see if House of Evolution can bring it back.
1-0. Ready for battle.
Stick to the plan. And if you get into trouble, I'll bail you out.
Need to plug my headset up, but my controller's still charging. Oh well. Yeah, Etch a Sketch is on Forgotten. I don't know if he's a fill or if he's on their team. I don't really know the rules for filling because I don't really pay attention to them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective. Hello.
No, Dude Crit was always on House of Evolution. Mrs. Crit was on Forgotten, but she switched to House of Evolution. And Crit is going on the Sombra, does get the hack on the Pharah, but they do trade. So now both teams are down 1. Ooh, that was a close call for Strut. Very close call. Will he be able to get the Zarya? She is pretty low. And Tracer does get taken out. Yeah, they are, dude. Oh, Mute does get taken down. Looks like House of Evolution will cap it earlier than they did last time. Last match, Forgotten got it to, I want to say, like 60% before House of Evolution capped it. Looks like Ryan just getting those damage block numbers up. The Ryan battles have been pretty even so far, but I think Jiggly's walked out on top most of the time. The Fat Auntie, let's see. House of Evolution does have 2 ults, with Forgotten only having the Nano Boost, which I will assume will be used on the Ryan very soon. Oh, the Mercy ult does come out from Mrs. Crit. Both teams are down players. Down 2 now. Kayn does come out with the Shatter, and Visor Shock does get nanoed. Yeah, grab didn't really accomplish much. Looks like Forgotten will take it back. And the Soldier ult does come out, but doesn't seem to get any kills. Crit does have EMP ready, and DNA Shooter is using High Noon, but doesn't really get... Oh, wait, he does get... It's a crit off of it? Oh, wait, no, that was earlier on the kill feed. Looks like both Ryans are fighting right now. Jiggly does miss his charge. They're doing a very good job at keeping Crit from being able to get that EMP, and now Forgotten does have the advantage once more. Yeah, I'm calling it right now though. DNA Shooter's 4-kill with the Barrage. That's play of the game. I'm willing to bet money on it. Sombra is going around. Will she get spotted? Oh no, EMP is coming out. Does catch a good chunk of it. And the Shatter comes out from Kayn, catching 2 of them, but not able to capitalize. Jiggly does get nanoed. And Kayn does get taken out. You hate to see that. Both grabs come out. Miss Crit is on point, pulling out the pistol for just a brief second. Will she be able to get away? No, she won't.
It's time.
Don't. Oh, they make it back to the point in time, but it's just Sombra on there right now. Oh, Kayn does swap to the Winston. And it looks like Forgotten will win their 3rd match in a row. Hopefully House of Evolution can win at least one map. You hate to see... Oh, see, I called it. It was the Pharah. Okay, that highlight intro looks weird with that armor, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a fat barrage. A very fat barrage. 27 elims from DNA Shooter. 53% kill participation. He was popping off that round. Looks like Star Rose is in the match now, and she does get swapped out for... I didn't even see who left. Oh, Mute got... Looks like House of Evolution will not be making any swaps. Last map is Rialto, so I'm hoping House of Evolution will win this map. I'm rooting for him, just because I'm rooting for Kayn. Though I know Rialto is a troublesome map for players in general.
Welcome to Rialto. Initiating match.
Yeah, DNA Shooter's been putting on a stellar performance this map, though. I'd say he's definitely MVP for whatchamacallit, the Forgotten.
Ready for battle.
For Forgotten, or for House of Evolution, I'd say I'd have to either give it to Kayn or Nub. They've both been doing really well as tanks. I don't know yet, Tan. We'll see. I'm hoping it's not, but okay, looks like they chose to go Winston D.Va this time, while Star Rose is on D.Va. Jiggly walking, it will pick the Orisa, and DNA is going Torb. I want to see his Torb. I legit do. I don't think I've ever seen him play it. And Crit is going Widow. Strut does get picked off by America, but he does get the res off. So both teams are even now. Looks like Kayn and D.Va are diving up top to disrupt the flow of their defense, so It's a Crit should be able to get some good picks. But the House of Evolution teammates do get taken down. Etch-a-Sketch just kind of hiding in the room right now. Looks like Forgotten will hold it right away. They're doing an amazing job with their defense, honestly. Like, their offense has been on point, too. Ooh, It's a Crit. It does pick off Strut. He does win the sniper duel and does get behind him, but he's... Oh, does get taken out by Visor Shock. And Forgotten with the second team kill this map. Or not this map, but this match, I mean. I don't know, they're gonna have to make a bit of a team... They're gonna have to make a bit of team comp change to get this, I think, because dive hasn't been really working for them. They are pushing Forgotten back, but Etch-a-Sketch does come out with the Mercy ult. Looks like Forgotten is pushing the payload right now. Kayn looks like he's looking for a target. Does get the backline on Strut. Ooh, does get the Baby D.Va and the Mercy. Ooh, Kayn's popping off right now. Go Kayn. And it looks like House of Evolution will cap first point. Zen is sitting on Transcendence. Don't think he'll use it yet. And they do cap first point. After kind of a rocky start, House of Evolution is pulling it together right now. Last is just he's doing real good right now. Oh, oof. This is that last volley, but does get the Discord on to Soldier for a brief second. D.Va, Enough Killer's D.Va is sitting on bomb right now, but will they be able to get a good bomb? It looks like Jiggly Walking has switched to Winston to run Dive v Dive. High Noon is coming out, does get two. DNA Shooter's been popping off a lot.
into the iris.
Bioshock does use his transcendence to contest or heal his tanks and get away. It looks like he was in a sticky situation. Miss Crit might get killed. She is discorded. Looks like they can't confirm the kill though. Yeah, like every time House of Evolution makes a headway, they get stopped. I'm really hoping they do win this map though. Like, Diva Bomb is coming in, but doesn't catch anybody. Crit is going for the flank. Will he get caught? Looks like Kayn has switched to the tried and true Rein. I love seeing his Rein in action, honestly.
Helden sterben nicht.
Looks like Diva Bomb from Forgotten will come out. Does it? It catches Kayn. Zen is getting chased, but he might be able to kill the Winston. Nope, last Uzumaki gets taken down by Jiggly, and Strut does take down Crit. Looks like Jiggly is duking it out with America Bang Bang, but it gets trapped, so he can't confirm the kill. Oh, DNA Shooter switched to his Pharah, which he's been doing an amazing job on so far. And he does have the Mercy if he needs it. Looks like he's retreating for now, maybe going for a flank route. Both Transcendences coming out, as well as Tactical Visor from Strut. Does manage to catch the Mercy with it. Sara does take out last Uzumaki. And Kayn is just getting... Ooh, got booped off of the edge. Jiggly Walking does get the res on... Or res from Etch-a-Sketch. I'd say House of Evolution has one more good push to catch it. Ooh, does get the Soldier and the Zenyatta with the tires, so that should be good for them. Takes down their healing by a lot. DNA Shooter just waiting behind. They still got a way to go before they cap second point. Another Diva Bomb. Oh, he does get the Mercy with his Barrage, but he gets taken out immediately, and the Diva Bomb doesn't catch anybody again. Both Mercies coming back now. With Bioshock discording the Zarya. Got both orbs on her. Kick her! Kick her! Aw, I got taken down. Okay, it looks like they might be able to clutch it. DNA Shooter does switch to Genji now. Ooh. Last Uzumaki does take out Etch-a-Sketch and is going for the Genji. I don't think Genji's going to be able to contest. And it looks like they will cap second point, so this match is going on longer. This is one of House of Evolution's best performances this match. They did very well on Horizon too. Genji's still stuck behind. Now this is the last push. This push is a little bit shorter than other third points. Kayn does go for the charge to get back to his point, or back to his team. Genji's still behind. They haven't been able to kill him yet. Oh, Jiggly Walking gets on top of the payload, but does get caught by the Shatter. And Marika with the Junkrat tire. Will she be able to get anybody? Doesn't look like it. Looks like House of Evolution might win this round. But it all depends on how Forgotten does, because the last time House of Evolution got all the points, Forgotten got it faster. And the grab does come out. They do kill the Diva off of it. Genji ult is coming out, but the Transcendence comes out, pretty much blocking any damage that could do. And now Jiggly's Hammer Down comes out, but Kayn did an amazing job at blocking it. Kayn's gotten really good at blocking Shatters. Diva Bomb coming out again, but it does... Oh, it gets America Bang Bang and does get the Junkrat. And they are duking it out on point. Looks like House of Evolution will cap it. Unless Forgotten can pull off some form of miracle, but I don't think so.
My sights.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
So House of Evolution did manage to cap it, but they have no time left. If they can't hold it entirely and stop Forgotten from getting to third point, then we will be going into round 3.
Ready for battle.
Looks like they might be going Pirate Ship, with Crit going back on Widow. Looks like they'll be running a double hit scan combo with Mercy and Zen, so either Ashe focuses the Discord or gets damage boosted, but that's free one-shots on any headshot. Alright, looks like Crit and America are posting up in the building. Looks like they're running Pirate Ship with Ryan instead of Orisa, which, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Ryan does have the bigger shield, and it looks like they are being pushed back, but Bastion is discorded. Let's see how they, oh, they're running Pirate Ship with Torb turrets. Let's see how they swap to handle this. Looks like Crit is going on Pharah, but honestly, I don't suggest that against this comp because the Torb turret can focus him. The Bastion spread is buff now, so it's easier for Bastion to hit Pharah. I just personally don't think it's a good choice against this comp. Last, ooh, that's a big stagger on last. They will cap the point immediately. Didn't even get a second put. Didn't even need a second push with House of Evolution regrouping. Looks like they are running Far Mercy now, but Crit gets taken out by the Bastion, which honestly I'm not too surprised about. Bastion's kind of he's kind of ooh, res just to get taken out again. Bastion ult is coming out. Will he be able to get anybody with it? Manages to get both Nub and Marika. And the Fire Strike does get last Uzumaki. Forgotten is just doing so good right now, man. Crit does almost have his ult, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get much off of it with this comp. Looks like Jiggly Walking does switch to it is on Diva now instead of Zarya. That should help. And it looks like HOE will be running double shields, but I just don't know if it's gonna work. I think they need a Diva, honestly. Because Bastion can just shred the shields easily. America is using another ult, does get the Bastion, which honestly is a good pick. And Jiggly is caught alone, gets demeched up top and taken out. But they still capped second point. And they still have 5 minutes left, so Forgotten is sitting good right now, in all honesty. And the trance does come out from last Uzumaki, but Forgotten's just pushing the point for pretty much free right now. And Strut does take the Pharah. I've faced his Pharah before. It was annoying, to say the least. Like, I know he's not a Pharah main, but he was really good. And they do decide to nano boost the D.Va, but she gets demeched instantly. Oh, last Uzumaki does take out Strut's Pharah. I always love seeing a Zen taking out a Pharah. Looks like Crit did switch to McCree. Guess the Pharah wasn't really working for him. Let's see, this last point is always the hardest to cap, just because for the defending team, they've got the high ground advantage automatically. They've got chokes for characters like Junkrat and Moira to abuse.
Heroes never die.
Looks like Supercharger is ready. Miss Crit does use Valk. Both teams do have ults, though Visor Shock is the only one who has ult on Forgotten. Kane is back on the Rhine now, and they're contesting the point. House of Evolution is contesting the point pretty good right now. Oh, Visor gets domed out of his ult. That's why I don't really like McCree's ult. Like, unless you get a shatter with it or something. Oh, Strut does get both healers with the barrage, so Forgotten should be able to push that. Yeah, the only one left alive is America, so they're able to push the point now. DNA Shooter has switched to tank, which I'm kind of surprised about in all honesty. I don't think I've seen him play tank. And the Junkrat tire is coming out again. Will it get any mileage? Oh, gets both Star Rose's Brig and Strut's Pharah. But they said Forgotten still has 3 minutes to do this. And Strut does get rezzed. Looks like the Orisa just barely escapes with her life. And the Crit does get taken out. Okay, looks like Forgotten is regrouping. They've still got plenty of time though. Looks like they have swapped off the Bastion. I guess it just wasn't working out too well. America does get taken out by Visor Shock, who is now on Hanzo, but he gets taken out by Cray.
Cease your resistance.
And Crit does get taken out by the Brig. So once again, Forgotten does have the number advantage, but Kane gets a fat 3-man shatter, but gets pinned out of it. And Crit is all by himself with Star popping Rally, and they take him out. Ooh, America does get caught, but the Mercy manages to escape. At least he had Transcended so the Zen didn't die. Crit is ulting again, but I don't think he'll be able to get anything off of it. Looks like House of Evolution just might win this map. They're holding it really well right now. And last Uzumaki does get res, so they don't have to wait for him to spawn. America's got yet another tire. But all he gets is giving Zarya energy, which you don't really want to do. That's why whenever I use Junkrat, I don't really go for Zarya's, but she is a far better Junkrat than I am, so maybe she just did it because she thought the tire would get destroyed otherwise. Oh, and Visor is coming out with the Hanzo ult. Does catch the Orisa, and Kane gets taken down too. Looks like Forgotten might make a last-second win. Oh, Mercy and Ryan are on point, and Junkrat, so it's 3v4 right now. Oh, no, Miss Crit gets taken out too. And the Coalescence is coming out, does manage to take out the Ryan and the Orisa, and they bring out the May to stall, but it's just not enough. Looks like we're going to round 3.
Score
Initiating match.
Alright, both teams have 1 minute, with Forgotten having 1 minute and 13 seconds, so they're pretty much going to have to play exclusively on payload. Because I think once it hits round 3, you don't get the time extensions once you capture a point.
Ready for battle.
Looks like House of Evolution will be running pirate ship of their own now. Will they bring in the Torb? DNA Shooter is going on Torb this time again, and Jiggly Walking going with the Roadhog. I was hoping I'd see Roadhog this match. I always love seeing Roadhog. Ew, he's got the lacrosse skin though. I hate that skin. Like, I legit hate that skin. I'm sure Jiggly is a boss Roadhog though. If he is, I might have to learn from him, because I need to improve my Roadhog game. Okay, looks like they are going with the Mei, which I love seeing Mei too. I just love seeing off-meta picks in general. Looks like they'll have a tough time in getting Bastion set up as the... Oh, Bastion gets... He gets melted right away, and Kayn did get booped off. Oh, looks like Crit does get taken out. And they don't get to first point, so Forgotten doesn't have much... They don't have a lot of space they need to get to win this.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Show them.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright. Game face on.
Okay, looks like they'll be running the Bastion again, even though it hasn't really worked out for House of Evolution, but you never know. They might hold it. Both teams are in very similar situations. Looks like they will be running dive with... Oh, triple tank dive with Hammond. I love triple tank dive. And it's kind of surprising you don't see it more. Bastion is not sitting behind a shield, making it easy for the Hanzo to potentially pick him off. So Crit does move behind his Rein.
60 seconds.
And Crit just kind of tunnel visioning while the Winston gets him. But he does get rezzed almost immediately. And Bastion is set up again, getting pocketed for a minute, but he does get slept. And Kid's taken down again. Bastion just doesn't seem to be working for House of Evolution. The tire does come out, but it gets Winston and D-Mex the Diva, but they don't have the point presence to contest.
Are you scared? The payload is
Yeah, looks... Oh, Lucio coming in from the back. And the Hanzo ult is coming on to point. Kane Hutch does come back as Hammond. Will they be able to win this? Oh, 4-0. You hate to see that. Both teams played excellent. Forgotten they just pulled it through. And DNA Shooter with yet another play of the game. Yeah, for MVPs, I'm gonna have to give it to DNA Shooter. So, time to announce. Oh, you hate to see the 4-0s. House of Evolution, they tried their hardest, but they just couldn't get it through. Forgotten put on an amazing performance. So yeah, that will be a wrap for this stream, but I'm gonna stream something else later. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Might just win it. But yeah, we'll see y'all later.